Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. This is episode number 171 on this beautiful Friday, April 16, 2021 of 3 business tips at 3 o'clock and in around 3 minutes. This entire week we've been talking about decision making, and today we're going to drill in on making bad decisions. We're going to talk about the fact that you have to sell yourself, you have to justify it, and many times you lie. Bad decisions, bad decisions, bad decisions. You could probably think right now in your life a couple things that you wish you had decided differently. Maybe you wish you spent more time, or if you could go back in time, a decision that you would change that would probably totally change the trajectory of your life, right? So let's spend a few minutes, or at least 3 minutes, talking about bad decisions. Business tip number 1. You know you're making a bad decision when you have to sell yourself. You know that little echo, that little voice in your head when you get cornered into making a decision that maybe it's self-talk decision. You know, Fred, you really deserve this donut because you worked out this morning. That self-talk, if you are having to sell yourself on a decision, I'll give you a clue. It's the wrong decision. Anytime we're having to sell ourselves in our thinking, where we're having to think it through and we're getting our own self-pitch back to ourselves, that is a sure sign that the decision is terrible. Okay? Perfect segue into business tip number 2, justification. When you are saying out loud to someone else, or you are saying it to yourself, you are justifying a wrong move. Again, this goes right back into our first point of selling ourselves. Then that's the indicator that, you know what, I'm about to make a wrong decision. You know what, I really can't afford this luxury car, but Fred, just think of how good your friends would think of you if you drove it. That is a justification decision. So that should be a clue that that is a bad decision. Number 3, lying. Now, I know most of you that watch this, you don't lie to other people. Okay, that's good, because that would be a bad decision as well. But you have a tendency to lie to yourself. I gave you an example of it. Let's just dissect it a little further. I go out and walk every morning, and I'm tempted to go eat a donut. Okay, so I'm selling myself the donut, I'm justifying the donut, and I tell myself a lie. This donut will not affect your dietary plan. That is not true. When you tell yourselves lies, that is an indicator that you are making a bad decision. When you sell yourself, have to justify it, or lie, those are early warnings of a bad decision. We spend a lot of time on this because sometimes just knowing you're going into a bad decision, you should be able to hit the pause break, ask more questions, and then turn it into a good decision. This, of course, is what I'm learning today. Anything I'm learning, I'm sharing with you because I want you to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.